Hey guys, Janelle here from JanelleLumber.com. I want to talk to you today about 7 tips on building your business through your Facebook profile instead of a business page or a fan page. Now, a lot of us don't like to use a business page or a fan page purely because we don't think that we need paid advertising or need to boost posts. We just want to use our main profile where everyone knows us anyway, where we've got a lot of followers anyway, and so this is why some of us like to use our Facebook main profile as where we start to build our business. And obviously you don't want to try and flood your profile then with only business stuff when before you joined a network marketing company you may not have been into that sort of thing, and now if you're flooding it with that sort of content, people are going to unfollow you. So we don't want to get to that point either. But we do want to add it in here, there, and everywhere, and that's why it's something that you can do for your business very effectively if you use it in the right way. So here's some 7 tips for you. Number 1 is to connect with like-minded people. So have a look at the followers you have already, or the people that are your friend request. Have a look at those already, and if they aren't people that you feel would be suited to your network marketing business, or they don't seem interested in it and you've already approached them, go and start to find other people that are like-minded to you. What is it that your own interests are? Have a look at your own interests and your own lifestyle, and if you've had pains and struggles as something that someone else may have had as well, or if it's something that is a desire of yours or a hobby of yours or something that you know other people would also be interested in, go and find those sorts of people and start friending those people. And obviously by doing that, they will start to see different posts of yours and interact with you on your own profile, and that way over time they may then say, that's the curiosity we put out there in our posts. Over time they may start to say, hey, what is it you actually do in your spare time, or what is this business that you're doing, because they're seeing your journey over time through your profile. So that's a really good one if you're finding those like-minded people and you're purely finding them to become a friend. You're not finding them with the intention of getting them straight into your business. You're just finding those friends first, those like-minded people, and then over time you can start to grow that friendship through Facebook, especially through your main profile. It's quite easy to do that, with being able to have them in your newsfeed and watching them over time. Number 2 is to make the follow button. I've spoken about this before. So you've got a follow button on your profile that you can activate. Make sure it's activated, because some people these days don't like to add you as a friend. It's this psychology that they don't want you to know, that they've added you first. Or they may not just want to add you, but they may like to follow a lot of people. And some of the top earners in network marketing companies, they'll sit there for 15 or 20 minutes and just click the follow button on all these different people's profiles. So these people then may go back to that top earner and say, hey, I just saw that you followed me. Thanks for the follow. What is it that you do? And that sort of stuff can really come back to you, tenfold in the long run as well. So, and the other way can happen. You could go and follow a whole heap of people yourself and then find someone who you didn't know before that seems really like-minded to you and someone you'd love to have in your business, and they seem very open to that. So go and do that for yourself. Maybe spend 10 to 15 minutes 3 times a week where you just follow people, and making sure that their follow button is activated, and make sure that your own follow button is activated so people can find you as well. And there's the old way of having 5,000 friends is out the window. We're not trying to get ourselves to the point of having 5,000 friends and looking like we're one of these ones with 1 million friends on there, to look better to the public. Now it's all about the follow. So if you're getting quality followers, that's far better to your profile and will be better for your algorithms than having 5,000 friend requests on your friends list. So, by having the follower button activated and having those quality people who are following you that you do have some sort of like-mindedness to, or there's someone that you have followed first and then they've gone to follow you back, you will get a lot more interaction from that. And obviously we know the more interaction you have, the more Facebook puts your news feeds up into their news feeds as well. Your posts go up into their news feeds, which is really powerful because they're starting to see you and what it is you do in your daily life. And that's something that really helps your Facebook algorithm to make sure you're in the front of people's minds. So have your follow button activated, make sure you're following other people, make sure you're interacting with other people as well, and that way, you know, people will start to see you more and see you on their profile more and start to follow you more because of that. Number 3 is share what you learn. So if you're starting to read books, or you're learning something about personal growth, or you're into learning things at conferences and meetings and that sort of stuff, why not share that through your profile? You know, if your profile is starting to get to the point where it's you know, one where people are respecting you, and a lot of people on your profile are now business people, or, you know, people who are in different network marketing companies or in direct sales, or they're just, you know, more high quality people. Why not share stories with them, or share, you know, a paragraph from a book that you really like, something that's really high quality content. And that way people respect you more. They look at the fact that you're learning more about your personal growth, or you're dealing and wanting to learn more about mindset and putting that into your daily life, and they will respect you because of that. And if you're putting out content that's around that, you're teaching them something, as well as making them learn that this is also what you're learning on a daily basis. So have that really high quality content on there, especially once your profile starts to get those sorts of more high quality people on there. You want to start giving out good quality content, so that's a really good way to do that. Number 4 is engage more to receive more. So if you want people to engage in your profile and to be liking and commenting and sharing on your things, you need to be doing it back to them. There's no way that Facebook is going to show your posts into their news feeds if you're not engaging. They won't see your stuff. So the more you engage with them, the more you like their posts or share their posts, or comment on things that they've posted that's really good content that you're interested in, the more Facebook will show them your content as well. And that's a really big one. So we want to keep doing that. And obviously over time, that's when you'll get these high quality people that will start to keep following you more and more. Number 5 is post less, but give quality value. So we don't need to post 10 times a day. I know that used to be the way, was that they would say to post like 8 to 10 times a day. But these days, it's more about the quality of your posts, as I said before, with that quality content and sharing what you learn. So if you're posting, say, 2 to 3 times a day, that's really good. Just make sure it's high quality content, or it's content that your followers are looking for, you know, something that you're teaching them. So, you know, we still want to keep our content to be things like our lifestyle and our social life and our family things and what we're doing in our day-to-day lives. But in between that, you know, make a social post or a lifestyle post one a day, and then make one which is a really inspiring type post maybe, and then one that's a really high content post that people are going to learn something from. Why not do that, you know, every single day? 3 times a day, do posts like that, and people will start to see that that's your congruency through your profile. You know, they'll see that that's whatever type of post you're putting out, that's the type of person you are, and that's really going to be building in their mind that picture of who you are as a person, you know, as a face-to-face person, not a person who's just on Facebook. So really it gets them to the point that they know you in a more personalized manner. They're starting to see you in a more friend way that's just not a Facebook friend. And you know, that's when people can start coming to you more and you know, knowing you and liking you and trusting you and respecting you in much more of a bigger way. And by doing that, they can then you know, they will reach out to you for different things, or they may see a curiosity post you've posted about your business and then privately message you, and that can be really effective. That's something that can happen a lot if you get to that point where people start to respect you and then they are reaching out to you. That's what that attraction marketing is all about. Number 6 is progress, not perfection. So this is where you want people to see your journey. Let them see your flaws and your mistakes, and let them see your daily journey. You know, as I said before, do 2 to 3 posts a day. Why not keep it at 3 posts a day and have one of those as a lifestyle post? So we all love to see people's mistakes, people's flaws, people's ups and downs, things that are happening in their day-to-day life. So make sure people are seeing that progression from you, and not just the perfect you as you know, you've made this amount of dollars, or you've done this in your company, you've got to this rank, or don't let them just see posts like that. They want to see how you got there and how long it took you to get there, and if you had 10 million mistakes along the way. They want to know what those mistakes were, and they want to learn from that, and they want to know if you've had pains and struggles within this business, because if they are having pains and struggles as well, they're going to relate to you more if that's the case. They're going to relate to you more if you're showing them that it took you, 10 years to get to become a network marketing professional, or it took you 8 years to learn how to prospect properly, or something like that. They want to see that pain. They want to see how it took you, the journey of how it took you to get there. And that makes them feel real. It makes them feel like, okay, I'm not letting myself down. This is just normal, or they may feel, wow, she's gone through the same journey I have, and this is now why I respect her more. So, having that, the progression of your journey on your profile and letting people see that is not a bad thing. It's going to be something that gives you, more people are going to respect you for that. Okay, number 7 is the 80-20 rule. So obviously, as we're talking about these posts and doing these sorts of things, if you're looking at wanting to promote your business, you've got to keep that in that 20%. You want the 80% to be those lifestyle posts, those high quality content posts, those inspirational or quotes types posts, and then the 20% you want to keep that to your business promotion, or putting something out there that's around your products or how to make money with you and that sort of stuff. Keep that in the 20% or even lower, because if you're putting that up there as the 80%, people are going to just drop off. They're going to be thinking, oh, here we go again. This is just another post about how I can make money in her business, or this is just another post about one of her products that apparently are amazing. So if we're keeping it too high with our promoting of our company or our products, then of course people are going to it's just going to go over their head. You're not giving them value. And even if you're talking about the benefits of your products, make sure you're only still doing that, once or twice a week, and it's high quality information you're giving them about the benefits that you've had, or about the benefits of certain ingredients that do certain things, or whatever that may be. So I hope you got value from that today, guys. Please like or share this if you did get value. Please drop me a comment below if there's some other things and tips that that you like to use with using a Facebook profile instead of a business page. And I will speak to you all on the next video. See you later.